Now, as the COVID pandemic drags on, so does the battle over mask mandates.
And Round Rock ISD's board met again tonight to talk about their rules and what happened at last week's board meeting that ended early due to disruptions. KVUE's Mike Marute is at tonight's meeting. He joins us now live. And Mike, was tonight as rowdy as last week?
Well, Quita, Brian, tonight was calmer than last week's meeting, but there was plenty of cheering on both sides, both in support and against mask mandates. But there were other items on tonight's agenda, including the potential censuring of two of the trustees, Dr. Mary Bone and Danielle Weston, as well as access to last week's meeting. Now, the board meeting is still going on. There are about 150 people signed up to speak before it even got started. There were even more that signed up here at the Performing Arts Center at McNeil High School. So it's going to be going on for quite a while longer, or so we think. Now, on masking, the board still has to vote on whether to re-implement a mandate for students, and most of the students who spoke tonight were for the mandate, but parents were split pretty evenly.
Shame on you for censoring our faces. Take out our masks. Don't try to erase us.
Round Rock has mismanaged this. Now that we are continuing to discuss this mask mandate, the reason that we keep having these disruptions is because there is no reasonable solution when we're just going to take one side.
If you really want to do what's best for our children, find the middle ground. Connect these two people and find solutions.
So on the issue of censuring, a judge issued a restraining order today saying that the board could not vote on censuring trustees Bone and Weston, but the public could talk about it.
To do what this censure is just way beyond the spirit of camaraderie and the effectiveness of this.
Education Round Rock supports the censure of trustees Bone and Weston as they disregard for the safety of those around them, draws a stark question their ability to make decisions about the health and safety of our students, staff, and community.
On Friday, the Texas Education Agency updated its guidance, telling schools to follow the governor's executive order that bans mask mandates. But like I said, the meeting is still going on just in the building here behind me. Plenty of speakers left. Plus, the Board of Trustees will actually be going into a closed session this evening to talk about whether or not they violated the Texas Open Meetings Act. Quita?
Well, Mike, even though the board can't vote on it tonight, what would censoring the board members actually mean?
Well, there's actually four things that censuring those Board of Trustee members would mean. It would mean that they can't spend district money without board approval. They cannot go to district property without board approval except for Board of Trustee meetings. It would mean that they would be referenced as censured trustee Bone and Weston, as well as they would not be able to hold an actual title or position on the Board of Trustees. But we're going to be seeing exactly what happens with that censuring on October 6th, because that is when the hearing is set based on the judge's restraining order filed this afternoon.
Sounds like it could be a long night ahead in Round Rock. Mike Marute reporting for us in Round Rock tonight. Thank you, Mike.